I don't know why I'm nervous. Boop, 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 boop.
Your line is good.
My life is good. How good it is. Lady strong. Hi. He's so funny. I'm just waiting about 2 minutes. Hello everyone. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Valentine's to you guys. It's a Valentine special edition. Just waiting, waiting upon, waiting, waiting, waiting upon. Excuse me. Pass me that real quick. Okay, hello, how are you? I don't think I can see everything that's going on in here. How are you, everyone? Just to let everyone know that we have a Valentine special edition. You know what? We're having a problem. My Facebook account. Yep. Everybody's hitting me up on here from Facebook. Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to my live show, Open Conversation. I'm Antonio, your host. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Valentine's Day. Thank you for coming on to the live show. We're talking about the history of St. Valentine's. How are you everyone? I know everyone is coming in a little late. It is a busy day today for everyone, not just for myself, but I still take my time to get on this live show and be committed to you guys 100%. So, hello, Laura, how are you? Hello, Glock Boy. I do have a quote here. Hello. Happy Valentine's to everyone. Just to, once again, it's a Valentine special edition. Yeah, the Facebook Live is not working right now. I don't know what is going on, but I'm gonna be working on that to get that back up on for next week. I do apologize about that. I will be going live as next week on Facebook as well. But something, I don't know why it's not letting me, but that's why I'm not on the Facebook Live. But for sure for next week I will be going live on it. Well, I do have a Valentine quote. Happy Valentine's. It's a pleasure. Thank you for being here, Laura. I have a Valentine quote. It says, a person who makes your heart sing and leaves you feeling all warm and fuzzy even on a cold gray day in mid-February. That's a little quote there for Valentine's Day. I know a lot of people normally celebrate this day with celebrating their love with their loved ones. Love doesn't consist always about just two people. Love is made of different colors and shapes. You could love everyone. Hello, Behind Your Dreams events. Hello, welcome. We're talking about Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's to you and to your family and your loved ones. Just to get back into it. Love doesn't consist from being in love with someone. Love comes from all different colors and shapes. You can love anyone. Love doesn't mean that you are in love with this person. Love is everything. You know, love, you should love your parents, you should love your friends, you should love your brothers and your sisters and your aunts and uncles and cousins. I know it's sometimes a little hard to love other people because you've been through so much in life, but sometimes love doesn't love is easy to give because that's what we do. Hello, Zulena. How are you? Happy Valentine's. So, at the end of the day, you should be loving everyone. Love is an important thing for everyone to do. A little bit about the history about St. Valentine's Day. A lot of people don't know about this. That St. Valentine's was a priest, and he was marrying Christians in the 1415s. That's when I did my research on it. It came up with the fact that this priest used to marry Christians because they loved each other. Didn't matter who it was, what color, what race. As long as they were Christians and they believed in God, they would get married. But unfortunately, this priest got his head chopped off due to the fact that supposedly he was doing something illegal in that time frame. So Saint Valentine's comes from this. He was a saint, and his name was Valentine. A lot of people don't know about that. What happened to your suit? You're funny. So at the end of the day, a lot of people don't know the history a little bit about Saint Valentine. So I just wanted to talk about that. The traditions of Saint Valentine's Day as well comes from many different backgrounds. It comes from Russia. It comes from Germany, Amsterdam. It comes from US, China. Everyone has a different way of showing love. Hello, Miss Irene. How are you? Happy Valentine's. It's a Valentine's special edition. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. And on Valentine's Day, we're just celebrating just with you guys too. I do want to talk to some of my single people out there that feels lonely. Sometimes, I was in that stage where you put yourself out there so much and you feel like you're not accomplishing anything. But just because you put yourself out there, that doesn't mean that you're not accomplishing it. Happy V-Day. At the end of the day, love comes in all different colors and shapes. Everyone should be loving each other. But for my single people, love is going to come eventually. No matter how far or how long it takes, love will come your way. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but it will come your way. You should always be open-minded to maybe going on a date. You should be, being able to go on speed dates, something like that. That's what they call it nowadays. That's always a great thing to do, to be able to motivate you to find love. Open up yourself to someone different, someone new. You shouldn't hold yourself back from that. So you should be out there, putting yourself out there, because eventually everyone has their other half somewhere out there. Sometimes you just gotta look a little deeper in the sea just to find what you're looking for. So don't never settle down for less, because at the end of the day, less is not gonna get you to where you want to be at. That's not your happiness. Where is that? So at the end of the day, make yourself happy, love everyone, appreciate everyone. Today is not just only a symbol of two people coming together, of showing their love and their commitment to one another, but to be able to love others like friends and family. You should be loving everyone and respecting everyone for who they are, because at the end of the day, we are just humans. We go through what we need to go through, because those are the things that we have to go through. Life is an experience. So don't stop with your search of finding love and finding what makes you happy in this age, this day and age. So hello, Miss Hensley. How are you? Hello, Louie. I see everyone is coming on. Hello, Nico. How are you? Happy Valentine's. We have a Valentine's special edition. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate. What can you do to spice up your bedroom? Let's talk it out. Let's see what we got. Any questions? Because I'm on the go today. Happy Lover's Day. I know I'm in love too. Don't worry. Anyhow, yes, so cute over here. We love you too, XOX. Any questions? Anybody has any questions about Valentine's Day? What can we do to spice up our bedrooms? What can we do to spice up our single life? Even our, yes, give us some ideas. Tell us, what do you do to spice it up? I mean, you can spice it up in any way. It really depends on how you want to go about spicing your love life in your bedroom or in your relationship in general. You should be able to. One thing I always say is not to be nasty or anything, but be like a hoe in your bedroom for no one else to come along to try to do the same thing. You might as well just do everything and anything in your bedroom, to make your partner satisfy in anything possible in that situation. So I mean, you should be using, I know I'm gonna go get a little explicit right now, but there's an adult toy store. You should be going in there. um, you should go to a toy store. You should be open-minded to trying new toys, trying new oils, and maybe some whips and some handcuffs. Use some whipped creams and some fruits to come along with that. Let them eat it off of you. I don't know, do something, that's gonna make your relationship so much more interesting. The Todd, I know, I love that store too. I'm gonna be shopping through there one day. Anyhow, yes, go to your local adult toy store. Find something that's gonna make it interesting for you females. There's always, you can role play, you can buy an outfit, you can be the Miss Teacher, you can be a student, you could be whatever you want to be. There's always a fantasy out there that can make your relationship be sparked up with so many different things out there. So it's about how you go about spicing your relationship up at all times. You guys are really like crazy. Y'all fresh. All y'all people are fresh. Hello, Precious. How are you? Happy Valentine's. Welcome to Live Open Conversation. We're here talking about freaky stuff. Everybody want to know about how we're going to spice it up for Valentine's Day. Well, first of all, if they were good enough to get the cookie, then you have to spice up something, because I mean, throwing a little sazon and adobo in it is not gonna make it just only taste good. Happy Valentine's, honey. You need to always take a pole dancing class and bring what you learned to the bedroom. That is a very good question. You should be taking a pole dance class. It's funny, a lot of people don't know this, but I did take a pole dance class a couple years ago. It was a birthday gift that was given to me. It was a wonderful experience. I did learn so many different things and so many different tricks in this pole dance class. I do recommend everyone to go sign up to your nearest local place that you can actually pole dance, because at the end of the day, that is actually makes your bedroom a whole lot spicier. Doing things that you would have never thought. You gain a lot of upper body strength. People are just crazy with these questions and these topics. Well, it is Valentine's Day, right? Soon I'll be coming out with my late night show. I'm not sure for when I'm gonna be doing that. So Live Open Conversation, it is right now for Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So you have to start tuning in, because my topics are just gonna get better and better through the time and through the weeks. You guys are gonna be so interested. You're gonna be telling your friend, and your friend is gonna be telling her friend, and everybody's gonna be telling their friends, and everybody's just gonna be on live talking about everything and anything, because this is not a judgmental place to be at. We don't judge. We here to cure the pain, like something and that sort. I need to plug it in. Sorry. So, also texting throughout the day to bring the excitement all day, then you won't be able to wait to get home. Oh, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. That is actually very interesting to do sometimes in a relationship. It just keeps your relationship always spiced up, always making it interesting because y'all talk so dirty and nasty throughout the day that by the time y'all get home, y'all like, ooh yeah, we ready. Like what you said earlier, what you said. So yes, texting is always a good thing to do with your partner. Don't or a quickie before you're out the door. Yes, a quickies always comes in handy. uh, Especially in the morning, a quickie do come in handy because it just makes the whole day so much better. Like, yes, thank you. So yes, you should be doing a quickie. You should be satisfying your partner in any way, in every way possible. Stop thinking that, oh my God, because you got kids, you can't do it. No, that's when your freaky side should always be up. Finding a spontaneous area of your home to do it really quick, or finding time in between your kids and your family. So, there's always something in your household that will spice it up. We haven't been together for 14 years for nothing. It takes work. Well, it sure enough do. It does take a lot of work in any relationship, especially when you invest 14 years. You should be spicing every moment of it, throughout the day. Yeah, behind your dreams. You should know that situation too. You've been in your relationship for quite some time. So, I think you got about the same amount of time as Miss Hensley. This conversation is really interesting. You folks are funny. So, funny. You guys should be making every day your most important day. Just remember that today is not just only to love, but this is just a celebration of your love for your spouse or for your partner, for whoever you're with, or your family, your friend or cousin or relative, anybody. This is not just only a day to love, but this is just a day to celebrate the love that you have for the people that you do love in your life, because everyone do have people that they love and that they adore so much. Show them the love and be there for them emotionally, physically, and mentally. And everyone sometimes needs someone to give them a hug. And today shouldn't be just only the only day. Every day of the year should be where you are loving everyone, respecting everyone. And that's the whole point of Valentine. Some people be like, oh, this is just for love, for people that love. No, this is comes from love for everyone, because I love so many people. That doesn't mean that I'm in love with them. It's just I love these people due to the fact that I surround myself with great, positive people that makes life a whole lot better. Hello, Patterson. Hello, Princess. Hello, Miss Mommy. Welcome. It's a Valentine's Day special edition. So do not be afraid to ask any questions. We are open on this topic. We are writing it through. The history of Saint Valentine's comes from a priest that used to marry people back in the 1450s. So, what up, cuz? Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. A relationship is work no matter what relationship it is. You're completely right. Every relationship, doesn't matter what type of relationship it is, you still have to invest work. That's like working a full-time job. You have to invest your time and energy to this full-time job, because work, it won't be work if you're not working. So, anything that you put your mind to, it's possible to be able to overcome any obstacles that gets in your way to make a relationship work. So I know a lot of people just gets kind of a little afraid at times in regards of putting work and being committed to someone or to something. But, if you're going to commit yourself to something or to someone, be commitful. Do what you need to do and stand by that person or by that job or whatever it is that you're doing. Be committed to it. And as well, love what you do. Some people don't love what they do, or they don't love the people they around themselves. If you don't love those people, then you know what? You need to eliminate yourself from that and start surrounding with people that's going to show you the love and the support, and that's going to push you not just only today but into the future. That's going to give you some sort of motivation of drive into something. So people need to learn how to love. I know a lot of people is cold-hearted at time and don't know what love is because they grew up with not receiving that love. But everyone has that instincts of what love is. So there shouldn't be not one person not being loved by anybody. I have a wonderful gift just because I'm loved. It's a dozen of chocolate roses. I love it. That's what you call love. They gave me chocolate roses. Yeah, I don't got nothing on this. Any questions about live? Because it's Valentine's Day, y'all are open to anything that y'all want to ask. So don't be afraid. Stop being hidden behind the camera and say what y'all need to say. I know people is having struggles in their relationship and want to spice their relationship up. So ask the question that you need to ask for. I can be able to answer them accordingly. For like that, you can go do what you need to do to go spice up your relationship and stop being closed-minded and being ignorant to what's happening in your relationship. Because some people tend to do that too. They tend to close themselves out from their relationship or from what's happening in their life. And you got to always keep your relationship spiced up. Some people don't understand the concept behind that. You got, whether you are 1 year in or 20 years in a relationship, you have to do whatever it takes to make that relationship work. Because you didn't get into this relationship just to not make it work. So you have to make it some sort of work out there. So hello, how are you? Welcome. It's a live open conversation. We're having a Valentine's special edition. Conversation is open. You shouldn't be hidden behind the walls. Give me a second. I'm coming choked up. Ooh. Behind your dreams. Tell me something that you can spice up your relationship with. How about that one? You want to ask all the questions. Let's see if she answers. And I bet you anyone is going to be hilarious. While you're doing that and you're thinking about what you're going to send me, I'm going to continue. Oh. I got you on that one, right? You ladies are sometimes freaky, you have all these questions. What to show you? Well, I don't know if you can show me unless you want to go live with me, double face, and you can show me what you're trying to show me, and not just only me, but for everyone else to see. That would be actually cool too. So if you want to send in your request, you can send in your request. I'll be waiting too, because I want to see what you're talking about. Because sometimes, oh, now is a no. Those middle of the night sessions are life. Wow, you guys are really I really do need to come out with this late night talk, This is my regular live show and y'all want to talk nasty. But you know what? It's Valentine's Day, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it. Yes, those 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. perfect surprises when they wake you up with something in the spot that you be like, ooh, that feels kind of moist and juicy and fat. Yes, I know. Those are always a great. What you taught me. Well, I did teach you a lot of things. It just really depends on how you've been going about using it with your husband. You know, what she is actually talking about is getting it from the back. You know, for you ladies that trying to do something new, you have to educate your man that is a exit, that is not an entrance. So you gotta moisten it up. You gotta lubricate it. That's why I go to your local adult toy store and find something that's gonna suit that that area up for you be able for you be able to do it from back there, because that is not an area for you to do, especially when men is not well educated on it. So, oh my God, yes, my fave. OMG, this conversation has been really amazing today. Yes, it's many people's favorite nowadays. Back in the day, people didn't even think about doing that from back there. And now everybody wants to do it from back there. What a coincidence. Whether you a man or a woman, everybody is trying to get it from back there. So, you know, how about when you eat the butthole out? You know, don't be afraid. I know some of y'all ladies be eating y'all man's butthole out. Yes, I swear it took forever, but it's all good now. Oh, now you a pro. Now you just be like, come on, let's get on. Ride that hose all the way through. I'm telling you, y'all is a bunch of freaks on here. The only thing I get on my live show is a bunch of freaks. Especially on Valentine's Day. Why y'all not out eating dinner with your husbands or your kids or someone or on a date? But you know what? Y'all on my live show, so that's more important too. Hello CP, how are you? We are here with Open Conversation live with your host Antonio. Happy Valentine's, sweetheart. Hope you're having a wonderful Valentine's with your loved ones. Every day for us lovers. Yes, Valentine's Day is an everyday for everyone in general. I mean, some people, good boy, how was Jersey? Jersey was good. I had a good time. Actually, thank you to those that showed me a wonderful time out in Jersey. I had a wonderful time. I did meet my new family in New York. I had a good time with them. Now I'm back in Florida with my fiance. Yes, he's living with me, and we're moving forward with our wedding planning. So that is a plus with that. So, and yeah, Valentine's for me is every day. So every day is a love day for me. So that is important. Y'all should be loving your spouses and your partners every day. Even for the most dumbest things that they do, you should be loving them. Oh, congratulations. Woohoo. I know everybody was being nosy. Everybody wanted pictures. So y'all got some pictures up there. So y'all can see who he is. Hello, Ann. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day to you and your loved ones as well. I'm going through my messages. Let me see what's up here. Thank you, CP. I appreciate that. Yes. I'm in love. I'm living the love life, you know, so it is what it is. So I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time with it. So now I live with you. You all live together. I don't know what you mean by that. But if I'm reading it right, yes, we do live together. We currently started living together. Yes. If that's what you're trying to ask me. But we're not talking about my love life. We're talking about your love life. So bring out the spiciness out of your relationship. And what can you do to make your love life more interesting? Remember, my love life is a gay love life. So, you know, it's totally a little bit more different than any relationship. So Hello, everyone that just came in. How are you? Welcome to Open Conversation. Your host, Antonio. We're having a Valentine special edition. If you are feeling lonely, this is the spot to be at today. Live Open Conversation. This is the spot. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. We got love in the air. Let's open these conversations. Let's talk about what we need to talk about today. Today is Valentine's Day. A lot of people is not out eating and doing what they need to be doing. To love is to have a best friend. With a best friend, there is no fear and you can say or do anything. Amen to that. Yes. Love is to have a best friend. That is very true. Your best friend is everything when it comes down. That's the person that you can confide in. That's someone that you can love unconditionally. That's someone that you just get down and dirty with. That's your ride or die. That's your Bonnie and Clyde. That's just everything. That is very true. Get a camera, shoot a book, and try out all the positions. Well, you know what they say, we wait for marriage. So we're trying to do things right here. So don't encourage the situation, even though that it's tempting. Yes, precious, that is very true. Very true. A best friend is everything. And you should be able to love this person unconditionally with no problems. BS. BS to what? To what I just said? Oh man. Yes, it's very true. Marriage, you gotta window shop. Well, I already window shop, so I know what I'm getting myself into. Well, I may have a wedding gift for you. I like wedding gifts, maybe we can have a bridal shower and you can bring those gifts along with you. I'm sorry, but I already window shopped. That's why I'm already committed. I already bought what I wanted to buy. Like they say. You are more than welcome to bring those gifts. Send those gifts. We take money, cash, credit, food stamps, checks, all types of stuff, okay? It's exactly like that. How you gonna shop, you gotta try it. And if you don't like it, you gotta get something else. Well, luckily I already tried it a long time ago. How about that one? So I've been done window shop for that. Oh my God, behind your dreams, we need to be friends. Y'all both from some freaks, so yeah, y'all should be friends. And be on my live every week on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. Yes, I take food stamps before Donald Trump takes them away. So, we take everything. Everything that you can imagine, we take. These girls are just on a road today. Hello, Bubbles. How are you? Welcome, everyone that just came in. I know I see a lot of people coming in. Not mostly everybody, but almost everybody. My live show don't actually tells me how many people is in here for some apparent reason, but I just only get to see all your comments at least. So hi to those that keep coming in. Hi Bubbles, happy Valentine's, sweetheart. How are you? Behind your dreams. You got that food stamp card for me? Because if you do, you need to send it to Florida, girl. We take all food stamp cards. All throughout the whole United States. We even take overseas food stamp cards. But guess what? Overseas don't have food stamp cards. That's why Donald Trump is trying to eliminate it. People be on the struggle. We work so damn hard, we don't get no food stamps. But these people that don't do shit, they get more food stamps than half of us. It's like that. We pay the taxes for these people to have food stamps. That's the funny part. We all bust our ass. Good, finally stayed up to catch your show. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love you. You should be on here every Wednesday, every Wednesdays. We have great topics every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I changed the time to make it easier for everybody to be on. Hello, Maria. Happy Valentine's to you and your loved ones. Wait, what's the other? The other one's time is hard. You gotta use a recycle. It's hard times. You gotta recycle and reuse, girl. We gotta recycle and reuse, guys. Recycle and reuse. She can help us. Well, she has a lot of years invested into her marriage, so yes, maybe she has some great stuff to talk about. Maybe she can ask some questions too. You know, what she can give as advice from her marriage, what she's learned and what she's experienced, and what she can actually not just only teach us, but teach everyone. Right? I'm on the same page with you. So Maria, where you at? Maria, I know you in here, so stop hiding from me. It's funny how people can come into the live show and just spill the tea, Maria. Yeah, I mean, everybody keeps calling out Maria. That's cute. Maria, let us know your freaky shit. What is it that you want to know about my freaky shit? You want to know something freaky? Ask the question. Stop hiding yourself from asking these questions. This is open conversation, so I do apologize to my viewers that are under the age of 18. I do apologize to you and your parents that you're hearing some of the stuff that I may encounter saying. So please apologize. This is Valentine's Day. This wasn't a PG-13 show. So any questions that you want to ask? Hello, Mel. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to my Valentine special edition show. We only have about 20 minutes on my show. So ask your questions and let me know what you think and what you want to know. Okay, we'll be expecting you next week. Okay, I have a great topic for you. Hello, Chino. How are you? Hi, baby. Happy V-Day. Happy Valentine's as well to you, too. Yes, excuse Maria. She'll be here next week. And we can ask some of the questions next week. Maybe she can spice up next week's topic. So yeah, guys, Valentine's is not just only a day for people to just love and show their love for one another. Valentine's is every day. You should be loving everyone. Happy Valentine's to you too, Chino. Happy Valentine's to everyone. You know, I hope that everyone has been enjoying this day with your coworkers, with your family and your friends. I hope everyone has been enjoying just this fantastic day that the Lord has been able to give us to be able to share with not just only with ourselves, but with many other people around the world as well. So you should be loving everyone. You should be respecting everyone. Everyone comes from different backgrounds of love. So love has a different color and different shapes. So you shouldn't be afraid to love anyone. You know, I love all my friends. I love all my family. I adore everyone. I respect everyone. My live show is a non-judgmental place to be at. So this is the place where you can actually ask all your questions and have an open conversation about something that you want to talk about. And today might be that day for you to be able to talk about it. So if you're having some issues with your relationship, you should be talking about it. If you are having issues with loving your kids, you should be talking about it. If you're having issues with loving your parents, you should be talking about it, because love should be unconditional. Love should be shown to everyone. Everyone deserves to be loved. So take a moment, Hug the person that's next to you. Give them a kiss and tell them how much you love them. Show your appreciation. Show them how much you value this person. Because love doesn't come just only being in love. Love comes from anywhere and anyone. So, love, 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 love. I know earlier I spoke about a quote. I'm gonna read it again. A person who makes your heart sing and leaves you feeling all warm and fuzzy even on a cold gray day in mid-February. That's how your spouses or your partner should be making you feel. You should be loved at all times. You should be sexting and sending things that you shouldn't be sending, but you do send it, and you're being a little freak at work. You know, everybody has those moments when you are sending those things to your spouses or to your partners or to whoever you want to send it to, because sometimes you're single and you feel lonely and you want to send these pictures to those that you want to share those pictures with, you know? So, you know, be open-minded, be consistent in your relationship. Hello, Pina. How are you? Be always committed to what you're doing. So don't never back off from where you should be. Almost 5 years in, and I'm nasty all year long. Wow, that's the way it should be. Your relationship should always feel nasty in the bedroom. You shouldn't have no reasons to not be nasty with your partner or your spouse in your bedroom. So, yes, you should always feel nasty. You should always spice up your relationship, not just only on Valentine's Day, but just every day throughout the year. You should be spicing it up. You know, like every day is a new day. I want love all year long. I mean, I completely understand and agree with you 100%. With you that I want love all year long. I don't want to be in here not being loved just for part of the year and then the other part I'm not being loved. So I really do respect that. So I completely understand. Keep it spicy. Yes, you need to keep it spicy all the time in your relationship. Do things that you would have never thought to do with your partner or your spouses. You know, so you should be able to spice things up. Use some sazon and adobo from your kitchen. You know, your kitchen cabinets. Y'all Hispanics, y'all got something in there. Put some hot sauce on that shit. Eat that shit raw, you know? But you should be always keeping your relationship always spicy at all times. Making things more interesting. You know, because to be honest with you, being in a relationship and it's boring, we ain't getting nowhere. So we should be able to spice things up and make things happen in the bedroom. Yes, role play is a big key. I love role playing, you know, because role play is the key of opening me up. So those are my favorite. Yes, I know. I'm not even beyond your dreams, girl. I'm not even reading your stuff no more. I love you. You is a freak. Little freak. Some sazon, yes. Put some sazon in there. Give it some color, you know? Throw something in there. Make that look like it has been fried a few times. Next one is meeting at the bar and acting like we don't know each other, different names and all. You know, that is a very interesting an interesting thing to say. I'm gonna need to try that with my partner, you know? Go up to a bar and act like we totally different people and go home with each other. Well, the good thing is that we come home no matter what. So, oh man. You guys, this live show has been one of a heck of a show. It's been amazing. You guys have been amazing with the questions and the things that you have said. You guys make this what makes me want to come back on every week. You guys make it interesting. I saw it on TV show, and it looked awesome. You know, I mean, whatever works out in every relationship, you know, I mean, some people like to role play in that sense, you know. Let's pretend that we are totally two different people and come home together like if we didn't know each other and have a one night stand. Like if it all planned out to be that way, you know. So it's actually really interesting. I like that. I'm going to try that. Please, everyone, take your spouse or your partner, send them to a bar, meet up. Have different names, pretend to be someone different, have a different job, have a different life, that you don't have no kids, you don't have no wife, and you know, pretend that you're divorced, you know, do something, spice it up, go to a bar and make something interesting, and come back and let me know how that worked out for you guys. LOL. It's like cheating, but not really. And that's the fun part, you know. You should be able to open up with your spouse or your partner in that sense where it can feel like you're cheating, but you're not cheating. But that's what makes it interesting, you know. You gotta spice it up, like you said. Yes, everyone needs to see that Modern Family. They had different accents and all. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta pretend that you an Egyptian, or you use something else, you know, to make your relationship all spiced up. Once we start the convo and he asks what I like, I'm gonna say I like binga. Ha ha ha. You is too much, girl. You know you love binga no matter what. Or fight, make up, sex is the best. That is very true, Precious. Fight and make up sex is always the best because I like that. Yes, everyone should be having some makeup sex. Hello, Darius. Happy Valentine's. Welcome to the live open conversation. Your host is me, Antonio. It's a Valentine's special audition. Hope you had a wonderful day so far with your loved ones and with your animals too. So, but welcome. We are talking about Valentine's Day. What you need to do to spice up your relationship. A little bit about the history. You know, Saint Valentine was a priest, a Christian priest. He married people that were in love. Doesn't matter what race you were. Doesn't matter the color of the skin that you was in. He just married them and made people happy because they loved each other. But guess what? They chopped his head off. Because back in the day, that was the law. You was not supposed to marry nobody because of love. And they named February 14 as Saint Valentine's Day in regards of him and memories of him. So yes, if people didn't know that, go on Google. Google has all the information and find that information and you can read it yourself. And it happened actually in 1415. This was the prime start of what Valentine's was. So it's actually very interesting. You guys should be in there. Just quick reminder, next week's live, if I can get to it. Next week live, we are having anger management for those that suffer from anger management. We are having bipolar for those that suffer from bipolar, that has multiple personalities throughout the day or throughout their life. And we are having something that I cannot pronounce. And it's funny because I wrote it and I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's schizophrenic, something like that, and that sort. You know what I meant, right? Y'all go Google it and find out what the hell that is. But I will be talking about these next week on Wednesday. Wednesday the 21st, February 21st. Please log yourself in. It will start at 8 o'clock sharp. So I know, don't laugh at me. You know, I got to go back to school and learn some new words. I don't even know how to pronounce some of these big words. Especially words that have PH as for F. So I would think you will put an F there, not a PH. PH sounds like I have a degree. Schizophrenic. You need to drink more before you do the show. Look, I think I do need to, right? Because I'm loose. But that's just only a little bit of wine because it's Valentine's Day and it's a day to enjoy and sit back and enjoy you guys. Schizo. Yes, I like that word, schizo. You know, I have a little problem speaking, so schizophrenia is a little easier to pronounce. I'm gonna need to take that upon. I'm gonna need to put that for next week. So that's the way I like to. I'm gonna spell it schizophrenia. You know that S and that T and that K don't roll right. So you know, if anybody want to teach me, please teach me. So yes, next week we're having anger management. I feel you. It's okay. You said it perfectly. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. But sometimes, you know, just those words just don't roll out correctly. So, you know, please pardon me. I know last week I had a little mishap too with a word called collaboration. As you see, it's a struggle for some of these words. And no, last week I was not drinking, so don't think I was drinking, and that's why these words was coming out the way they were coming out. No, that wasn't like that. So yes, next week we're talking about anger management, bipolar, and schizophrenia. Is the Latino in you? Do I blame my parents for that? Because I mean, damn, my way of talking is all messed up. So yes, next week's topic is going to be a very interesting topic. Everyone needs to. I need anger management, so I was told today. Well, I mean, anger management comes from many places. So just little brief, you know, we all have some sort of anger management that we need to work on. We all have some sort of anger because it's built from childhood. And when we get older, we tend to not know how to control ourselves with our anger. So that's why it's called anger management. Finding some sort of management to control your anger. You know, bipolar disorders, I know I have a lot of my family members that do suffer from this. And this is not something to joke around. Sometimes it can be funny, but it's actually really serious. You're working with so many different personalities with this person. 1 minute can be okay, another minute cannot be okay. You know, another minute they want to kill you, another minute they want to treat you like a king. So at the end of the day, you know, it is very hard to deal with. My son has that, but I was told it had to do with the whole pregnancy thing. Pregnancy. I kind of figured it was pregnancy. You know, yeah, we are gonna be talking about that next week. You know, I've encountered a lot of things that have happened, not just only to many kids, but you know that do come from pregnancy. You know, the nerve, you know, when you are unhappy, your child do feel that. So that is a good thing there for next week's topic. I got it. It's hard to let things go, and you can be having the best day, and little things can fuck it up. It's very true, you know. But you know, remember that people that has a bipolar or an anger issues, you know, they are diagnosed with these things because bipolar can work in different emotions. You know, that's the thing with bipolar. It can work with different emotions. So you have to be careful with that. And as well, you know, having anger, you know, and it comes from, you know, things that you have suffered, your traumas, you know, so you tend to not be able to tolerate that better than what you would think you would be able to tolerate. So anger management, we are going to be talking about that next week. You know, save your questions for next week. So we have an interesting topic to talk about for next week's topic. That is actually a really good topic that we're going to be talking about next week. You know, please tell your friends, share my posts, tell your friends to follow me, to tell their friends to follow me. You follow me, you continue to get on. Live open conversation is every week on Wednesday now at 8 p.m. I come committed to you guys. I come here every week to make sure that I'm giving you the best of a show that I can give you and giving you the best knowledge. I don't want to interpret something that's not real, that's not honest to you guys. Just like if I had you guys right here, I would want to make sure that, I'm giving you the same message and the same answers that I need to be able to give to you guys. This is being able to help me and to help many millions around the world. So, please, you have to start continuing to log in every Wednesdays. Every Wednesdays is the topics are just going to get better and better. I am coming out with a late night show. I'm not sure when exactly that's going to happen, but my late night show is going to happen very soon. That's going to be an explicit topic that you're going to be able to talk about anything and curse and do everything and anything that you want to do on that show. I mean, not technically do whatever you want to do, but, be able to talk about the things that you want to talk about, and especially when it comes down to the bedroom and, men being circumcised and not circumcised, and women's having a fat vagina and women's having small, tiny, skinny, dingy vaginas, pink and all sorts of colors, and what you need to hit the G-spot with and how you need to hit it and different positions and all that. So that is going to be happening very soon. I know it is going to be very lit. That is going to be a wonderful open conversation there. So I am leaving those topics for that time. I'm going to be leaving those topics for that time. But for next week is anger management, bipolar, and schizophrenia. If I'm saying it right, if I don't, I apologize. But we are going to be talking about this next week. A lot of people in America is suffering through this. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of family members that are going through this. And I think that a topic like this is a great time to be able to be discussing about this for next week. Hello to those that just came in. We are having a Valentine special edition on Live Open Conversations. We are having fun today. We are just doing a recap for next week's topics. We're having anger management, bipolar, and schizophrenia. I have to say a few times just for that can roll smoothly. So, and next week is going to be a great topic, so y'all should be tuning in. Like I said, stop being afraid. Stop coming in late. Get on at 8 o'clock. This is like a regular TV show. You should be logging in exactly on time. But guess what? This gets recorded and it stays on my story for 24 hours. You should be able to see it. Commenting on it. Send your questions. Don't be afraid. We should be able to be open with anything that we want to be able to discuss throughout my conversation. So every topic, every week is different. We are here to help and gather people to make life a whole lot easier and make life a better understanding and give some sort of hope to those that are in need. Guys, I know my show is coming to an end. It's about to be 9 o'clock. I know you guys have to go to sleep soon, but you know what it is. You know what time is that. So next week I will be logging in at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, February 21st. I will be logging in. We will be talking about anger management, bipolar, and schizophrenia. If I'm saying it right. Just leaving you on this quote. Learn how to love. Learn how to respect. If you expect the same, you should be giving the same. Be humble. Stop talking about those. Start learning from those. Be who you are. Stop being afraid to be something that you're not. Enjoy life. Live life. And continue doing what life requires. We are human. We are people. We have feelings. We have emotions. So people need to learn to respect one another for who they are, for what they are. And tonight I close my show with love and happiness. I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys that has logged in today to show me your love and your support. Until next time, we will be on live open conversation next week, Wednesday, February 21st at 8 p.m. We will be talking about anger management, bipolar, and schizophrenia. I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Look forward to next week. I had a good time with you guys this week. I enjoyed